So if we take a close look at the two heads of these figures, you can see there's a little bit more detail on the Origins figure. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Flashback Toys and Collectibles, and today I'm going to be opening up Hordak from the Masters of the Universe Origins toy line. So there's a quick look at the packaging. Looks just like the old packaging from the 80s. There's the back of the box. Shows a battle between a couple different guys here. We got Leech in there, Grizzlor. It shows some of the other figures here. And it shows how his weapons work over here on the side. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. I'm just going to use a razor blade and cut all the way around the bubble here. There's a look at the comic book that comes inside of it. We got Ninjor on the front and some more of the Origins toy line on the back here. So inside here we got Prince Adam and Cringer getting ready to go do a battle against Triclops and Hordak. So since I've cut the bubble off this, I can store this without taking up much room. Alright, let's get Hordak out of here. Just a couple bands holding him in place here. I'm going to have to cut him loose. So he comes with a couple weapons here. Have a crossbow here. And you can load this by tension, so it snaps in place right there. And if you push down on this, then it pops loose. And this piece here, I believe, goes on his wrist. We'll check that out here in a few. So Hordak is the bad guy in She-Ra. So Hordak is to She-Ra what Skeletor is to He-Man. It's got some really great colors on this figure. You got the dark gray, black, and red with the kind of off-white on the face here. And he's got the red eyes, red teeth. He really looks wicked. And he's got the silver on the belt there. He's got little bats on his boots there. And the cape here is rubberized, so it's kind of a stiff cape, but it's got a nice shape to it. On his arm right here, it looks like he has a band that's rubberized, and it also has a bat on it. This band's kind of fallen off here. Looks like it goes on his bicep there. As far as points of articulation, the head can swivel around a little bit up and down. You can move with the shoulders, the elbow, the hand, and at the waist, the top of the leg, the knee, the boot, and the foot can also pivot as well here. Okay, let's check out his weapon here. Looks like this clips on his wrist. It's kind of weird that it doesn't come with any arrows. It'd be cool if there were some little arrows that go inside this, and when you press this, something would shoot off, but oh well. Then this piece here looks like it goes around his arm right here and then hooks in place. It's actually kind of hard to hook that in place. And I'm not even sure I like the way this looks at all. But I guess that's part of Hordak. Okay, let's compare this guy with the original Hordak that was manufactured in 1984. So they look pretty similar here, but there is quite a few differences. One of the main differences as far as the way they look is the gray is quite a bit darker on the new one here. And the band that's on the arm on this side here on the left arm is removable. And on the original one, it's all molded in place and then painted. But they both have the bats on the boots there. The armor's pretty similar as well. And then it snaps together on the sides here. Same thing with the old figure. And this guy is missing the cape that would have hooked back here. So if we take a close look at the two heads of these figures, you can see there's a little bit more detail on the Origins figure. If you take a look at the teeth there, you can see that those are molded instead of just being painted on like the original figure. Although I do like the way the eyes are painted on the original figure. They're kind of painted a dark red, and they're a little bit bigger. On the new figure, they're just kind of red dots. And there's a little bit more gray on the face on the old figure versus the new one. But if I had to just choose one of these heads between these two figures, I think I'd go with the new figure because it has a little bit better detail on it. Okay, let's see how easy some of the parts come off this guy. So the head should pop off. The arms pop off. The waist area should pop off. And the boots should be able to pop off. And there we go. So if a little kid plays with this, there's all kinds of pieces you can lose here. Alright, let's put them back together here. One thing I do want to check out before I put them all the way back together is I want to see how easy this armor comes off of them. Yeah, comes off pretty easy. Take his head off here. So that's one nice feature with the new armor here is it's kind of rubberized. Even though it goes together in a similar manner as the old armor. The armor on this guy is like a hard plastic. And there's tabs right here, and these tabs are prone for breaking off. It snaps together at the top and bottom. And on the new figure here, it's rubberized, and then it just clips together right here at the bottom. So I'd say this new armor has a little bit more durability to it. Now let's do one more comparison here before we go. So I don't have the original crossbow that came with Hordak, but I do have one that would be from the same mold and from the 80s as well. This is from Mantenna. You can see that they're pretty similar. I would say the overall detail is a little bit better on the old one, but they are very close to being the same size, and they function the same as well. So if I push down on this, that pops it loose. Same thing here. Okay, it's now time for me to go. If you like this video, if you could hit that like button, and please subscribe. And have yourself a great day, and I'll see you next time.